Just talk.
I want to talk to him.
Okay.
I want to talk to this guy. Do you know what you put my daughter through? Do you know who I am? Do you know where I come from? You call me original gangster tough guy? Let me explain something to you, kid. This is where I'm coming from. I've already told Fran, I'm in the area. Of course, I'm going to be I would expect a suspect. Questioning. So I don't want to go running.
Well, do you...
El 27 de febrero de 2021, los ayudantes del sheriff en el condado de Palm Beach, Florida, respondieron rápidamente a un vecindario tranquilo después de que llamadas frenéticas al 911 reportaran disparos fuera de una residencia. Cuando llegaron, Nicolás Lampp, de 23 años, fue encontrado tendido cerca de la entrada, sufriendo múltiples heridas de bala, su cuerpo rodeado de pertenencias dispersas y un rastro de sangre que marcaba la violencia repentina. Dentro de la casa, los oficiales descubrieron señales de una pelea, una silla volcada, vidrios rotos y una pistola descartada apresuradamente cerca del mostrador de la cocina. Nick, recordado como un joven con lazos familiares cercanos y un futuro brillante, había estado saliendo con Micaela, la hija de Joseph Hamilton, de 50 años. Su relación era conocida por ser turbulenta, no por la pareja en sí, sino por la creciente hostilidad de Hamilton hacia el joven. Su desprecio no era un secreto. Amigos y vecinos recordaban discusiones acaloradas que insinuaban un resentimiento más profundo. Cuando los investigadores comenzaron a revisar las grabaciones de vigilancia del área circundante, estas pintaron un cuadro escalofriante de lo que había sucedido esa noche.
Yeah, and they'll be in here in a second, so.
Now, do I need to keep the mask on?
Just for now, and then
Okay.
you can...
I have no immune system. I have CRPS.
Yeah.
How you asked about what it
Yeah.
is. It's like RSD. I'm stage 2. I collect SSDI from it. So what it does is they tried to save these 3 fingers. It sends a signal to my brain that says, "Ow, this hurts." My brain doesn't recognize it, so it sends it through my legs.
Gotcha.
So I might shake
No worries.
and tremble.
This is Detective Ott. This is Joe's, is it Joe, right?
Joe.
Joseph Hamilton with Joe.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff.
And Detective Vanderlaan. So,
Hi, Vanderlaan.
Durante el interrogatorio, aunque Joseph insistió en que solo quería proteger a su hija Micaela de la influencia negativa de Nick, los intercambios entre Joseph y otros miembros de la familia revelaron una tensión subyacente. Micaela y Nick tenían una relación complicada, y Joe había sentido aversión por Nick desde el principio. Aún así, no había evidencia clara que indicara que Nick hubiera lastimado a Micaela de la manera que Joseph afirmaba.
have you ever been ready to rights before?
No.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
This, they normally get read to you when you're in custody.
Okay.
I just want to explain this to you. You're not in custody.
Okay.
It's something that we normally do up here because we may ask you questions which could, potentially incriminate you.
Understand.
So it's just something that we read. It doesn't mean people hear this and they're like, oh,
My Miranda rights.
right. People
Okay.
hear it and they're like, am I getting arrested? So no, the door's closed for your privacy and mine. You're coming here voluntarily. If you decide you want to walk out the door, out you go. Okay? If at any point you want to leave.
In other words, I'm not being detained. I'm just
No,
here
see, this is
voluntarily.
something that we normally do when somebody is detained.
Understood.
You are not. If you decide that you want to walk out that door, it's not locked. Like I said, you can walk out all you want. Okay.
Understood.
All right. So you have a daughter, Michaela.
Yes, sir.
I spoke to Michaela at the house that night. The one that Piacek spoke to, what is her name?
Christina.
Christina.
There's I have 3 children. The oldest is Christina. Then there's Michaela, and then there's my son
William.
And I mean, I was called last week. I'm in Kissimmee. I'm told from my travels, Dad, Kayla reached out to me.
And this is Christina talking to you.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah.
asking before. So Christina calls you and says Michaela.
Michaela reached out to me for help.
Did you say Kayla before?
Well, it's Kayla.
You call her Kayla?
For short, I call her Kayla.
Okay, so-
K-Bear. Her name is Michaela.
Right, I know that.
I've sensed something from the beginning, because from the beginning, I did not like him. But she sits there and tells me, Kayla's got knife wounds, or like words on her arms. And she's explaining things to me. And I'm like, that's a narcissistic. He's in control of her. She thinks it's love. It's not.
You think somebody was putting words on her, or
he was literally carving into her arms, like knife wounds.
What kind of words?
That I didn't even ask.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if that was something you saw or. Okay.
I have yet to see it. All I know is Michaela and I, I was married for 21 years with the same one for 23. We grew apart. It was a very, very nasty divorce. Kayla and I have stayed like this. She has anxiety like me. She goes through depression like me. But one thing we always agreed on was no matter what, nothing will come between us. And then I noticed that I didn't know who I was talking to on social media. She was posting things like, I'm not afraid of death. I knew it wasn't her. Then I find out that she reached out for Christina for help. Christina went to help her and take her, hey, come stay with me for a night. She's like, okay, yes, please. They're on their way out. He comes out of the door and whatever. Oh, you're forcing her. Michaela decided, I'm going to stay just to calm him down. He takes her in the house and literally rips up my social security and my birth certificate going, this is punishment to you. That's narcissistic. And the only reason I know narcissistic is I've dated a woman for 8 months and she was with a narcissistic person for 10 years. I'm trying to reach out to Kayla going, baby, this is a narcissistic person. You need to break away. You need to get away from this. This is not love. Okay? This is controlling. She didn't want to listen. So her mother came down to explain to her, look, you need to come to Georgia, stay with me for a while, and break away. I was all for that. Now.
So I want to interrupt you real quick, and then I want you to continue. This is Saturday, correct?
Dawn and I spoke, I want to say Friday or Thursday or Friday. I said, look, he's a narcissist. She needs to get away from him.
Okay.
She planned to come down. She came down Saturday and went to, I guess they went to her work, trying to explain things. And I'm on the phone with her going, baby girl, please, if anything, do it for your safety, do it for your brother's safety. But go with your mother. She can keep you safe. I swear to you. She's like, I need a day, I need to. No, you don't need anything. You need to go. I've been around these people. You cannot do anything. You need to go.
And this was the conversation while she was at work?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, she was, Saturday, I guess she worked 9 to 4.
Okay.
And I'm at the hotel trying to, on the phone going, please, speakerphone. I'm going, please. Oh, well, a customer comes in. I don't care about a customer. My child's safety is number one. I will rot in a 6x8 cell knowing my child is safe.
Okay.
That's how I feel. And I have 3.
A lo largo del interrogatorio, Joseph Hamilton cambió continuamente su historia y pareció poco veraz. Inicialmente, negó cualquier involucramiento en el incidente, incluso afirmando que solo quería hablar con Nick. Sin embargo, los detectives señalaron consistentemente las contradicciones en las declaraciones de Joseph. A pesar de insistir repetidamente en que no había hecho nada malo, los detectives presentaron evidencia que mostraba que Joseph estaba directamente involucrado en la muerte de Nick.
So you're on speakerphone with her and she's at the store.
She's like, I need a day or 2. And I'm like, no, you need to go. You need to go with your mother. Your mother can keep you safe. I promise you. Your mother can keep you safer than I can.
Okay.
This is CRPS.
That's fine.
This is not nerves. This is my.
That's fine.
This is.
I do that too.
This is CRPS.
Okay.
You look it up. I go through the hospital and they're like, what? And I look it up and they're like, oh shit.
Yeah. No, that's fine.
My child's safety is my number one priority.
Mm-hmm.
I have 3 kids. I will do anything and everything to provide, make sure they are safe.
Mm-hmm.
But when my child's sitting there going, it's my fault, it's my fault, it's my fault. No, it's not your fault. He's carving into your arms, it's not your fault. When he rips up my birth certificate and my social security and says, that's punishment to you, and she takes the blame, oh, I'm sorry. No. That's him trying to control you. I have on my phone, he texts me through TikTok. Thanks for the recall. And I'm like, what? And then he texts me, he goes, so you dug up, excuse my language, I'm not,
me?
around a female, I'm very,
Oh, that's kind of you, but I assure you, my
I'm
mouth is much worse than yours, so you're good to go.
it's on my phone, basically, it's like, so what shady did you dig up for her? My daughter texted me, Dad, here's a phone number. I need information. I plugged it into Google, and it came up. The girl's name, the address, her addresses, her voter affiliation. I mean, it was all public, and I pushed it to her. He texts me, if you ever do a background check on one of my employees. I'm like, whoa, player, I didn't do nothing. My daughter gave me a phone number, and I plugged it in, and it gave me this information, and I sent it to her. Now, while she's sleeping, you get on her phone to find out, what this and what that's going on. That's up to you. That's your pimp game. So he calls me, and he says, do you have everything out of the house? I'm like, I got Jordans in the closet with clothes that William, my son, likes to wear.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you need to get everything out of here, because if you show up, I'm going to have you arrested for trespassing. Whoa, on your Cheerios.
Mm-hmm.
What, is everything okay? Nick, what's going on? Are you okay? Are you okay? Everything's fine.
Mm-hmm.
And I find out through Christina about the carvings in her arms and this. Oh my God. I stopped what I was doing traveling. I was supposed to go to Tallahassee. Instead of the 26th, the 24th, I came back through Amtrak.
Mm-hmm.
Her mother came down Saturday to try to talk her into come to Georgia. To me, that's narcissistic. And I'm trying to explain to my daughter, it's narcissistic. You have full love for this kid. But what he's showing you is control.
Mm-hmm.
He's posting on her social media about how I'm not afraid of death. What I'm afraid of is someone else laying on his chest. That's narcissism.
Okay.
They were trying to talk her into going to Georgia, getting away from him.
Okay.
And through experience, it's like, you get away from him. Your heart will mend, broken heart will mend.
Mm-hmm.
But your mental state, it's going to take time. You have to take the time. It's going to take time. I didn't catch the last time I was there visiting that my son and I have been, through the divorce, we were like this because he lied for his mother. But we were coming like this. And the last time I was there, I asked him questions and things, and he's like this. And I find out that Nick's handing him alcohol. Just from the withdrawals my son had towards me, tells me drugs are involved. When Nick's texting me or calling me and saying, hey, I need, my daughter forewarned me that, look, Dad, he came from Tampa. He's trying to get away from that. Please promise me you will not sell him. I won't sell him a damn thing. So he would
was trying
text
to
me.
buy drugs from
He
you.
would text me and call me and say, hey, I need this. And I'm like, I don't, you know what? I'll look into it. And I would never return it.
Yeah.
I would never. I promised my daughter I would never. And then I find out that to my son, alcohol, and I'm thinking he's crushing up. That's why Williams he went into depression. As a father, I'm sorry. I'm
I'm a father. I hear you.
I will rot in a 6x8 cell. If you sit there and put bracelets on me and I walk out that door and I sit in it, I'm so sorry.
Oh my
A
God.
6x8. So
Oh.
Trust me.
my children are safe.
Right.
That's all that matters to me. That's all that matters to me.
Okay.
I am a licensed firearm carrier. 2 months ago, I pawned my Glock 380 42 series to a pawn shop at 150 Military Trail.
Mm-hmm.
With the actions of going back and getting it, I haven't, so I've lost it. A year ago, to Cleveland, I sold my Glock 9, Gen 19. I sold it to him in the park. My son was in the parking lot when I sold it to him. So I had like.
La policía presentó evidencia crucial, incluyendo grabaciones de vigilancia y testimonios de testigos. Las grabaciones mostraban a Joseph cerca de la escena del crimen, y los testigos afirmaron que lo vieron huir inmediatamente después de escuchar el disparo. Esto contradecía las afirmaciones de Joseph de que simplemente quería hablar con Nick. Esta evidencia resaltaba las inconsistencias en su testimonio y gradualmente condujo a sospechas más fuertes sobre sus acciones.
You and I have a bond. If anything, for your safety, I can't keep you safe. Not here in Palm Beach County with me traveling. Your best to go with your mother. Please do this for me. Go with your mother.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Do it for yourself. Do it for your brother. I need William to be safe. We'll move him to Cheryl's house and safe. You don't see it, but the heart will mend, but mentally, he's controlling you.
Mm-hmm.
And that's that. He's texting me, he's calling me, he's asking for, I made you a promise. You told me where he came from Tampa. I will not sell a dime, nothing to him. I happen to know people that are in that. It's like, okay, you can test me, I'm drug free. The female that I dated for 8 months, that was with a narcissist for 10 years, got me up. That's why my teeth. This is the only thing mentally that stopped the pain from my hand.
Mm-hmm.
But I stopped. I got off it. I was like, you know what? And I looked at it. I was like, you're broken. And you're too broken for me. We can't do this. But he would reach out to me for and I said, let me look into it. And I'd never return due to the fact my daughter told me what he came from Tampa to stay away from it. And I promised him, I won't sell him a dime. I won't sell him nothing.
Okay.
I realized months ago something was up because he kept trying to drive a wedge between me and her.
Mm-hmm.
I just let it go. Kayla and I are like this. We're a bond. When it comes to anxiety, depression, we're on the same page. We understand.
Mm-hmm.
When my child sits there and says, I'm just going to walk out in traffic and end it all and I'll be no burden to anybody, that's her way of saying, leave me alone.
Mm-hmm.
So to me, I just keep walking. I walked through Lakeview, I came through, I went to Brass Spring and I sat and I had a couple drinks. I Uber back to the address. I drop off. He's not there. So I left. I think, I want to say like 3-4 hours later, I'm at the hotel. Michaela gets in touch with me. What are you doing? Nothing. What's up? So Nick got shot. I'm like, what? Where? What? So I called her.
So you called who?
I called my daughter.
Oh, okay.
Michaela. I'm like, what are you talking about? He got what? Oh. Apparently, she's like, he's out front. I'm like, I went to talk to him, but he wasn't home when I went there.
Well, why did you get a key? Why did you need a key to go talk to him?
To get in. If he's at home, I'm going to go in. He wasn't home. I didn't want to be as like, well,
Yeah, but if he said that he was going to get you arrested for trespassing, why would you get a key and go in his home?
Because if he's there,
You don't live there, though.
Yeah, but if he's there and I have a key and I go in, I have a key. Why wouldn't I have a key? He's not there. I'm leaving. I'm sorry.
I'm just going to tell you that doesn't make sense to me,
Okay.
and it looks
Okay.
bad, because if you don't live there and he's there, you knock on the door. You know what I mean? Instead of going and getting a key for a house that you don't live in. You can't just open the door and go in. Okay? But, okay, that's fine.
Fair.
Okay.
I understand.
So, it's painfully obvious here that you and Nick don't like each other.
I had no problem with the gentleman. At the first, I did not like him. And I told Kayla, I do not like him.
Mm-hmm.
She was like, give him a chance.
Okay.
Back within 2 weeks, I find out he's living in my house. I'm like, I'm coming in from clubbing all night, and he's going out to go to work. And I'm like, and he's like, oh.
So he was living in your house?
Yeah,
Okay.
without my knowledge. And I'm like, Kayla, you're my child. You're my responsibility. He is nothing to me. Why is he here? Oh, well, he's staying to keep me safe. Okay, it's going to be $75 a week, and that's that. Turns out, instead of him paying, she's paying.
Tras una larga defensa, Joseph finalmente admitió en una pequeña parte de su declaración que había sacado su arma y disparado a Nick en defensa propia. Sin embargo, esta acción no se alineaba completamente con los hallazgos de la investigación. Los detectives señalaron que había evidencia que sugería que Joseph disparó a Nick mientras éste estaba en el suelo, lo que indicaba que el acto no fue en defensa propia, sino más bien un ataque dirigido. A pesar de esto, Joseph continuó justificando sus acciones.
So when I find that out, it's like, he got to go. He got to go. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not playing that game. They moved out. Months went by or whatever. Right before COVID lockdown, they moved back in. Something about the dog and his grandmother. He kept telling her that, oh, this is my house. No, it's your mother's house, and the grandmother lives there. And, but I guess they got a dog, and they weren't allowed to stay there with the dog, so they came back.
So let me make sure I have this right. So Christina calls you, and sorry, I'm looking at names. Christina's the only one I haven't met. I met with William and Michaela. So Christina calls you and says Michaela's reaching out to me, and you're traveling from out of town.
She reached out for help.
She reached out for help. What's your ex-wife's name? Dawn?
I reached out to Dawn. I told Christina, please tell your mom to call me.
Okay.
This is child. The divorce was the nastiest. The nastiest. She stole from my medical account, her and her mother, and it was the net. But when it came to our kids, I was like, look, have your mom reach out to me. I need to talk to her.
Okay, so Dawn calls you.
She called me, and I said, for 2.5 years, she's been dating this guy. I know you didn't like him from the beginning. I didn't like him from the beginning, but I gave him a second chance. He's a narcissist. Kayla has lost so much weight, she's anorexic.
Okay.
She's sick all the time. He's carving into her arms, and the reason I know it is she's not ambidextrous. To carve into this arm and this arm is the same exact perfection. There's no way in hell that she can do it.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way. That means somebody's doing it to her. And then when I found out that as punishment for Christina trying to bring her for the night, and Michaela was like, yes, I want to come with you. And he came out on Xanax. Oh, you're trying to force it. He backed up when he saw Cody in the truck. Oh, another male.
Who backed up when he saw Cody?
Nick. Michaela was like, I'm just going to stay with him. It'll calm him down and everybody will be at peace.
Yeah.
And that's when he ripped up my social security and my birth certificate.
Yeah,
this is your punishment.
You told us that. So you Uber from, right, to the vape shop.
Correct.
And you go in and try to talk to Michaela.
Try my best.
You try your best with her, and she's still, I need a day, I need these 2 days.
She's got this little heart thing that's purple, and she's pushing the dots, and then she flips it over and pushes the dots.
Oh, it's like a stress thing.
Child. I'm like, baby girl, there's never been a wedge between you and I, and this guy has come between us, and I'm telling you, please understand me. I cannot keep you safe 100%. Your mother can.
Okay.
Go to Georgia with her.
Okay.
Please go to Georgia with her. Distance. Your heart will mend.
Okay.
Mentally, you'll, within a week, a month, 2 months, you'll see that's not me. Who's going to stand there and allow a man to sit there and rip up documentation and say, this is your punishment, and then take your phone and say, this is your punishment? I'm sorry, in a relationship, I don't own you. You don't owe me. It's mutual. If somebody feels they control you and they own you, then that's not a relationship.
Okay.
And I kept trying to tell her, baby girl, you were an A student through high school. You met him through Jet's Pizza. And your senior year, you fell so far that you barely graduated. You talked about being a veterinarian. And then you came to me about psychology. And I kept telling you, go to school, go to school, go to school, go to school. But yet you followed his lead. And you just, yeah, $9.75 at a vape shop?
Yeah. So you left there and you Ubered to Williamsburg at Papa John's.
Yes, sir.
Okay. You went there, you said I love you, you got a hug.
And I got his key.
And you got his key.
And I said, do not go home, go to you. Either your sister.
Was he getting off work then, or?
No,
Oh,
I can't read. It was midday. It was probably 2, 3 o'clock.
Okay.
I
So-
told him, do not go home. You either go to Cheryl's or Christina or Cody will pick you up.
Okay.
But you do not go home. And he's like, when I gave him, and he handed me the key. He says, you know he's probably there. And I'm like, that's what I'm hoping for, because I want to talk to him.
Just talk.
I want to talk to him.
Okay.
I want to talk to this guy. Do you know what you put my daughter through? Do you know who I am? Do you know where I come from? You call me original gangster tough guy? Let me explain something to you, kid. This is where I'm coming from. Like I said, I got the key. I drank a brisk iced tea. My kid wouldn't let me pay for it, and I'm like, I love you to death. Here's a $5 tip. I'm putting his tip up. I left, walked across the street. I walked over there. He was not home. I walked through
So you-
Lakeview and went over to
All right, I want to make
Brass
sure,
Ring.
I'm trying to get everything right.
Yes, sir.
So when you walked over to Nick's, so you didn't Uber to Nick's?
No, I walked. At first, I walked over through. I went to the light. I crossed over at Taco Bell, and
Oh,
there's
so
like a
through the
fence-
shopping center? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
there's a Publix, and there's a fenced area in the back where you walk through, and boom, you're in the
Oh, like a
whatever
cut in the
development.
fence?
And I walked across, and I was on
Is
the
that,
sidewalk.
I'm asking you, so there's like a cut in the fence that you can go through?
Yeah, it's an opening. There's a fence to a point, like you go behind the Publix shopping center, and there's a
Okay.
fence, and then it's opened up, and you go down, and you're in the development.
Okay.
I walked through that. I walked down the sidewalk. The car was not there, so I knew, okay, he's not home. I kept walking. I walked through the whole development, walked across, got on Okeechobee, and I walked to Brass Ring. I had 2 drinks.
Mhm.
He's not home.
And then,
From
so
that
then
point,
you Ubered back?
I Ubered to that address.
Okay,
And when I was getting out, he was still not there.
okay.
I left.
So where'd you go?
I
How
went
did-
through the development, like the way I came the first time. I went through that development and came across that fence, and I went to that shopping plaza,
Okay,
distraught and wondering, I can't stay in here. I want to talk to him.
okay.
Ubered back to the hotel.
So obviously, we do things,
And she told me he was shot. I was like, what?
did you shoot him?
No, sir.
Here we go.
No, sir.
So obviously when we do things,
I understand. All I could think is I was set to leave Friday.
Okay.
And then I re-upped for 2 more days Sunday. I re-upped till Tuesday, and then I just re-upped till tomorrow.
Okay.
Because I didn't want to look like, oh, well, shit, he's running. He's running.
Okay.
I will answer any question and every question.
Okay.
One thing I will state,
Uh-huh.
when it comes to my child, my children, I will rot in a 6x8 cell.
Okay.
My children's safety is my #1 priority. Yes, I did want to talk to this boy.
Did you have any intention of hurting him?
I'm 50 years old, I'm handicapped. If I had a piece on me, then yes, I would have done what needed to be done if he'd come at me. I just wanted to talk to him. But when he's calling me talking about, well, if you ever come here, trespassing, whoa, playboy. What did I do? What is going on? What is happening? He called me one time. I was down in Miami months ago.
Mhm.
A female friend of mine was having breast surgery and a BBL. And he said, Kayla just sat there and said, I'd be better off walking out in traffic and all. I'm like, Nick, that's her way of saying, leave me alone. Oh, well, I chased her in the bedroom. No. You need to leave her alone, give her space.
So let me ask you a question. Would you be willing to give us a voluntary sample of your DNA?
My DNA? I don't have anything to hide.
Okay.
Is that blood?
No. No.
He's sticking a thing up in my nose?
No.
No, it's not a corona test.
Okay. Yeah, because, you know, I have nothing to hide. Yes, I will do anything and everything for my children's safety. I went there to talk to the boy. He wasn't home. Twice I went there. He was not home.
Ooh, put this over here. Let me verify a couple other things with you. So obviously when we do our job, we got to do all kinds of crazy things like pull video, okay? So, I'm going to verify a couple things with you. Who is that? It's kind of blurry, but...
Honestly, it looks like my daughter.
Which daughter?
Christina.
Okay. Is that what she was wearing that day? Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to just ask you...
If that's the vape shop, then it's a possibility.
This is taken from the vape shop.
Okay. Then that, yes, the possibility.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you to sign it if you're sure it's her. If you're not, then don't sign it. What I'm going to... Here, I'll show you exactly what I'm going to do. Who's that?
That's me.
Okay, cool.
That's me. Well, yeah, that's definitely me.
Okay.
I mean, bald head, my swag.
Who's that?
That might be Dawn.
Okay. What I can tell you is this: all three of these,
that's
three.
the vape shop.
Okay.
That's me walking into the vape shop.
Okay. All three
That
of
is
these.
possibly Christina.
All three of these were taken from the vape shop video.
Okay.
So that's what I want to verify. If you agree that all three of these, can I have you sign each one? Just saying that this is Christina, this is you, and that's Dawn. What I'm going to do is I'm going to sign or date time this. At what time?
1740.
Oh, you're on your phone.
Yeah, the only thing I'm questioning was, that looks like, but yeah, that's.
I'll tell you that is. So I mean, but you know that's.
Yeah, that's me in swag.
A medida que se revelaba toda la evidencia, Joseph finalmente admitió haber matado a Nick, pero lo justificó como un acto para proteger a su hija. Los detectives no creyeron en su defensa, especialmente porque la evidencia mostraba que disparó a Nick sin una amenaza directa.
It's up to you if you want to do this. This is kind of blurry. This is the front of the development. Would you say that? Who would you say that is?
By the look, I would think maybe that might have been me walking. Like I said, I've walked twice. I walked through that area. I went there from Williamsburg. I walked through there, and I walked all the way through and went to Brass Ring. From Brass Ring, I came back. I Ubered there, and I walked it, and he wasn't there.
Okay.
But
well, what I can tell you is that this is video from the front of the development.
Okay.
This is video that was taken after you left Williamsburg.
Okay.
And you come from. So the exit to the development is over here?
From Williamsburg, I would have been coming from the west side.
From the west side?
Or no, the east side to the entrance. Yeah, to the entrance would have been from the east side.
Right. So if you can picture, imagine you're standing on Okeechobee and you're looking at the entrance to the trails, their development.
Okay.
That's right here.
I would have been on the east side.
So
like
you came around.
And the road's right here.
You came around from the east side, which is over here.
Mm-hmm.
The west side's over this way. You came around from the east side, walked over here, walked out, and walked east down Okeechobee.
I came in from the west, walked across, and walked out through the. Yeah,
right, you came out the east, correct, and then you walked out, and then on the east side.
Walked out
and I mean, that to me appears to be you. So between what I noticed was the stripe here.
That's the hollow. It says Hollister all the way down.
What I noticed about your swag is the stripe on here,
Stripe
on the arm,
yes, sir,
and the one across the chest. So So I believed when I saw that this is you. Would you say that this is you or no?
Yeah, I mean, when I
You want
walked
to
out,
sign that?
when I walked out this way, and I did stop, and I was like, and then I went to brass ring. So, yeah.
If you don't feel comfortable with that, don't.
I mean, I got nothing to hide.
All right.
But that, yes, well, I
Okay.
will agree with you 100%. That looks like me.
Okay.
I was scheduled to leave the 26th and go to Tallahassee. The 24th, I jumped on an Amtrak and came back here to deal with the problematic with my daughter. It kind of screwed things up. But then staying here in the Hilton, you know, forking out left and right, it's put me to where, you know, I'm only X amount of dollars per month. They look at me as like, you know, unlimited. I am limited to a point. I just, when it comes to my safety of my kids, I will do anything and everything to make sure that they are safe. So I spent a little extra. When she texted me saying that Nick was shot, I'm like, what? I extended another 2 days, and then I extended another 2 days, and then my daughter told me that you had been been in contact with her yesterday and took her phone. So I decided to be, it would be prudent for me to contact him. And I was en route to this morning. I would have been on a flight out, but when he says, yeah, I have questions, I want to talk to you. Oh, okay. So I changed again my schedule to make sure that I was accommodating. I don't know if you would say accommodating or
That's exactly what it is.
right?
Accommodating.
Accommodate. I got nothing to run from. I've already told Fran, I'm like, I'm in the area. Of course, I'm going to be a suspect. I would expect a suspect. Questioning. So I don't want to go running.
Well,
I'll just be honest.
do you have an idea of who did it? Like, do you know who did it?
I don't have a clue to the fact. All I know is I was told he came from Tampa, running from a past of drugs, possibility of incarceration time. And my daughter said, Dad, promise me you will not sell to him.
Yeah.
I said, baby girl, I will not.
And you never did.
Never did.
Let me ask you a question.
Constantly, he would text me or call me, hey, can you get a hold of this? Can you get a hold of it? And I would just never, let me look into it. Let me see what I can do. List them.
So did you see Nick at all that day?
No. I went to talk to him.
Okay, well, the problem is this, is you're not being entirely truthful. Okay? That's the problem here. Because I know you did see Nick that day. Okay? So you keep talking about a 6x8 cell. I think you need to be a little bit more honest. I know that you can tell me most of what you did that day, but you're not being truthful. Okay, because after the shooting, you were seen running away. Okay, so if you say
there twice, I left.
after the shooting, you were seen running away. Okay, you understand me?
Okay.
After the shooting, you were seen running away. So you need to be more truthful. Okay? If this is something that you did to protect Kayla, I get it. I have kids. I wish nothing but the best for them. And like every father, I've said, if anybody tried to hurt them, you know, I'm gonna hurt them back. I get it.
Can I use your restroom?
Huh?
Can I use your restroom?
Yeah, why?
And then I will come back and you ask me any question you want, and I will give you 100% honesty.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, you're telling me I'm lying or I'm not totally honest with you.
Okay, this way.
Okay.
We'll just use the one down here.
Okay, you're saying I'm not being honest with you.
Uh-huh.
Point out what I did.
You were seen, I told you were seen.
Running from it. I was
After the
jogged.
shooting.
I was seen there twice. I walked through. I went from the brass ring there. He wasn't there, and I jogged out.
After you shot him. Listen, Joe, okay? You've got every reason to hate this guy and be mad at him. You've repeated over and over that you're a licensed firearm holder, okay? A woman heard a shooting, looked out her window, and saw you running away. Okay? They described a white hooded sweatshirt with black stripes down the arms, a red bandana, glasses, and gloves sticking out of the pocket. Okay? We'll refer back to this photo. There are gloves sticking out of your pocket. One. You're wearing the other one. Black stripe down the arm. Hoodie. I don't have the other picture, but you were wearing a red face mask that day. Okay? They saw you. Okay?
I went to confront this kid.
Huh?
I went to confront this kid.
Okay.
First time I went there, it was not home. I went to the brass ring. Ubered back. As the Uber was pulling in, time-wise you'll see, as the Uber pulled in, I got out, he was pulling in. I walked, I pointed this way, and I pointed this way. As he got out of the vehicle with his dog, he and I had words. I explained to him, you will never hurt my child again. I promise you to the death, you will not hurt my child again.
Okay.
We spoke for about a few minutes. He came at me. I ducked out of the way. Surprised. Yes, I grabbed my piece and I defended myself. Unfortunately, because of this hand being, I wasn't accurate.
Okay. Why have you left this whole part of it out? You told the entire story except this.
I didn't want to go there because it brings my family into it.
What do you mean it brings your family into it?
Kayla called me and asked me, Dad, promise me you did not hurt him.
Okay.
It's the first time I've ever lied to my child. Baby girl, I did nothing to him. I will rot in a 6x8 cell. My child is safe.
Okay.
My child is safe. He came at me. That's the way I look at it. I defended myself. The last words out of his mouth were, oh. I don't know if I shot off 3 shots, 4 shots. All I know is that hand, I'm accurate. I am dead accurate in my shot.
Which hand did you use?
I grabbed and it
with
was
your
like,
left?
I don't know if it was 3. I don't know if it was 4. I don't know if it was 5. I just know that I fired off. Defense of myself. I'm 50 years old. I'm handicapped. He's 20-something years old.
I get that, but this is why you should have said something like this earlier, Joe.
I know.
When you left...
But I freaked out and I ran, and from the point that I ran, it told me I'm guilty. I should have stayed there and I should have just answered to my own.
Okay.
I freaked out.
When you ran to the back of the plaza, right?
I ran straight out the way I first came in.
Where did the Uber pick? So the Uber picked you up afterwards,
right? In front of Walgreens. I walked in. I got in front of Publix. Right there in front of Walgreens. I took my hoodie off. I draped it over my arm. The Uber said 12 minutes. I went into Walgreens and I frantically just bought shit. I just to spend time. I just bought shit.
Okay.
And it took me to back to the hotel.
Okay. Where's the gun now?
It is dismantled in pieces and spread around Palm Beach County. I'm sorry.
This looks like guilt.
I know. I freaked out.
Do you know anywhere where the pieces are in Palm Beach County?
There's a canal, there's a lake, there's a sewer drain, there's a trash can in front of Subway. I freaked out.
I hear you, man, but
like I said, I will rot in a 6x8 cell for my child.
Okay.
Nobody is going to hurt my child.
Okay. So let's go back a little bit. Let's describe. So you get out of the Uber and he's pulling in. What kind of
literally as I pulled up in the Uber, I mean, literally, he pulled up. Mm-hmm. Frankie, hey man, have a great night. I'm like, thank you. I was going to offer him, meet me in 10 minutes. pick me up or whatever.
I don't want to interrupt real quick, but is this a normal, is Frankie somebody you normally use?
No.
Okay.
It was just out of
All right, so you're going to offer.
get out. As I'm getting out, I'm walking around the car, I see the red car pulling in. So then I point, I face this way. I wait for the car to pull in. I turn. I took about 10 steps, and I'm standing there literally like this for him to get out of the car.
Outside of his car?
He gets out of the car, he's got pebbles in hand, he's got a bag, and he's like, hey, what's, I'm like, you and I need to talk. We started to talk.
Okay.
When I see somebody go to swing at me, my reaction is get out of the way. I can't defend myself. I can't square up and defend myself. I'm 50 years old, I'm handicapped. I cannot defend myself. Get out of the way, move, pull. The last words out of his mouth.
So where did you hit him?
I did not hit him. I shot him. I do not know where I shot him. It was Olympus, like, usually when I square up, it's like, I reached with my left. I can't even tell you. All I know is like, I don't know if
What do you mean I didn't hit him? You heard it 3 hours later he was shot.
No.
Meaning I didn't square up and hit him.
Oh, no. I mean,
I didn't square up and hit him.
Shoot him? Where did you hit him on his body? I'm sorry.
I don't know where I hit him, but I will tell you this, honestly, God's honest truth, as a parent, protecting my child. When I looked down at his face and I saw blood, I was left. I'm gone. I did my job, I'm out. Like
Did you shoot him while he was on the ground?
I don't think so.
The angle of where he was shot suggests that he was
All I
either on the ground, falling, tripping, something.
when I pulled and I moved and he went like this, I mean, I was literally like, I'm being honest. You can record.
Now you're being honest.
How far away were you from him when you started shooting?
Within this distance. I mean, we were literally within this distance. Within this distance.
Well, I mean, I only asked because I know you said like your hand was a little bit limp, but where the casings were, it looked like there was a further distance, and you moved. It shows that you moved that way because where the casings fell.
Literally.
You were within an arm's length.
But like I say, he was coming at me, and I kind of twisted, and that's when I pulled.
You think? I mean, could you have like backed up or something?
He might have been in movement. I know he was in movement. I know I was in movement. All I know is the only thing that was going through my head, my safety, my child's safety. And I hold my wrists out to you, lock them, put bracelets on them. I will rot in a 6x8 cell.
Where did you get the gun from? Where did you get the gun from?
I had what do you mean?
The gun you used? You said that you pawned your gun, so who did you get your gun from?
I pawned my 380 2 months ago.
Okay, so the
So
gun
the one you had, where did you get it from?
I licensely bought from Shooter Shack, the 9mm Glock.
Oh, okay.
Shooter Shack?
Shoot Straight you talking about?
Shoot Shack.
Shoot Straight.
It's a 9mm Glock. How long ago did you buy it?
Year and a half, 2 years.
Oh, okay.
Shoot Straight? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It's dismantled. Like I said, it's freaked out. I'm literally freaked out.
Why did you take a gun there?
I always carry because of the process of the dealings that I'm involved in. I protect myself.
What kind of holster do you have?
I keep myself unprotected.
Okay. Have you told anybody about what happened?
No. All I said was done.
To who?
I just said it's done. Protect my kids.
Who did you say that?
Protect my kids. And to my head, it's done. I'll protect my kids, and I ran out of there.
Okay.
I talk a mean bravado. My kids will look at you and say, "He ain't nobody," but the ex-wife will probably sit there and go, yeah, he's all about this, but yeah, he won't. I talk him in bravado, but when it comes to my kids, I don't care. I don't care. Throw me in a 6x, I'll rot it to David. Whatever. I don't care.
So what went down during this conversation between you and Nick? Just that?
From me, it was more of, Playboy, you got a wimp pimp. You got a wimp pimp game. Because you're fronting wrong. You know where I come from. You know the people I hang with. And he knows the people I hang with. He knows the people I'm associated with.
So what was his response to that? I mean, did he take that as a threat, or what? What was
that?
His...
I don't know. Like I said, he came at me.
What did he say to you, though?
No words came out of that man except for, I love Michaela with all my heart. I went to hug her. Christina was there. Dawn was there, and Cody came out of the bathroom. I'm like, well, they're trying to figure out what's going on. From that, it was like, I was in fear. I mean, literally, that's when he came. And I don't want to say I'm in fear for my life, but I'm 50 years old. I'm handicapped. When somebody's coming at me.
So you weren't in fear for your life, but you did it for your safety?
I mean, I don't want to say it. Wimping up would be, I'm in fear for my life. But when I'm 50 and he's, 22, 23, swinging at me, I mean, I know how to bob and weave. I don't carry a piece to be overlooked. I'll protect my own.
So you just did it to protect yourself.
I keep myself untouchable. I got 90 people in a bar or a club, whatever, go, homie, I got you. You know what? I got myself. Because I walk through that door, no crew. I walk out that door, no crew. I take care of myself. Shit goes through that door, I'm gonna walk. Y'all hand out that back, I'm gonna charge you to the front.
Well, it's not even, at this point, it's not even about you. You're protecting your daughter. You said that.
I know, but I literally freaked out, and by running, I'm guilty. I will say I'm guilty because I ran. Please excuse my language.
Okay, don't worry about your language. But listen to me, and I'll tell you right now. I'm a mom. I don't have a daughter. I have boys, but let me tell you what. If somebody messed with my boys, I'm not putting up with that shit either.
There's one thing of messing with them, but when you're dealing with a narcissist, I mean, this is a guy that not only does physical. You can beat the crap out of me, and I'll get up the next day and I start healing.
Yeah.
But mentally.
Absolutely.
And years of it.
Absolutely.
And she thinks she is deadly in love with this guy. And he just loves me. No, he's controlling you.
Yeah. If you need to protect your daughter. I mean, I met her, sweet as pie.
You see how
sweetest girl.
She used to eat. She used to have meat on her bones, and now she's just skin and bones.
But even that, she's not. I mean, yes, you're absolutely right. But even that, she's not. But she needs to be protected.
But I guarantee she told you. I guarantee you guys went through that house and you found drugs, and she said, "Oh, he's not a drug user. He's not a drug user."
Well, we didn't. I
guarantee it. You went through that house and found drugs galore, and she's like, "Oh, he's not one to use." When I can tell you 100%, when he's texting me and calling me,
no,
I need to know. Let me see what I can do. Listen. And I would never get back going in cuffs, obviously. So I will rot in a 6x8 cell for the rest of my life. I don't care.
But she's safe, right?
She's safe. Much obviously.
That's the goal as dad, right?
Can I ask something? One question, and you'll be honest with me.
Oh, I mean, I'll be honest with you, but if the answer is I can't answer it, maybe. What's the question?
Is he alive?
Right now, yes.
Can I smoke a cigarette before you hook me? Or no?
That's not up to me. That's going to be up to him.
I'm freaking out. I'm literally freaking out. I mean, I went to have words with this kid. A narcissist, usually, when it comes to a woman, when it's a man, he'll confront a woman. When it comes to a man, he'll back off. That boy did not back off. He thought he was something special. I'm sorry, Playboy, you don't know who I am. You don't know where I come from. You don't know who I assemble with.
There's still a little bit more that you're not being 100% honest with?
No.
Because you were seen putting the second round into his head while he was laying on the ground.
Okay. Like it happened so fast when he came at me and I moved and
Why would you shoot somebody on the ground?
You check my shooting targets. I'm a dead shot.
Mm-hmm.
For me to go for my weapon with my left hand, knowing my left hand is my dominant hand, that's messed up. I have no idea. I don't even know if I thought 3, 4, 5 shots. I don't know.
It was 3, and one of them while he was on the ground. Why would you shoot somebody on the ground?
That I don't know. I remember, like I said, I went like this. He was swinging at me. I pulled. The last words out of his mouth was, "Oh." Okay. That's what I remember. Then I remember heading out. Oh my God! I shot somebody. Oh my God! I shot somebody.
The only other thing that I'd ask you
I
about
should have
that.
stayed right there, put the weapon to the ground, waited till somebody shot, and I defended myself. And I didn't.
Right.
I didn't.
Right. The only thing I that kind of throws me off a little bit is I know that you always carry a gun with you, but as soon as somebody lunges at you, you immediately pull out a gun and start shooting. I
have nothing. I'm 50 years old. I'm handicapped. I have no way to defend myself against a 20-something-year-old. And he comes at me. I know how to bob and
so
weave.
run away a little bit. If I would run away.
Why am I running?
Because
what do I have to run from?
To get away
I'm
from
gonna
him.
square
Listen,
my ground. That's my sidewalk.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
No.
I'm sorry.
No. See, this is the problem. That's his sidewalk. You went to his house. Okay.
I went there.
Back
to talk
away.
To him.
I understand
I went there
that.
to talk to him.
I understand that. Back away.
Man to man, face
back
to
off.
face.
If somebody's coming at me.
Criticism.
Listen to me for a second, Joe. Listen to me. If you come at me, I'm going to back up. Oh, you're still coming? All right, now.
No,
maybe that's a different story. Okay? And as soon as he moves, you pull and shoot.
I've gone through so much in the clubs.
Okay.
I got you, big homie. I got your back. This shit comes through that front door. They're running out the back door while I'm charging to the front. I protect my own. I walk in without crew. I walk out without crew. I make myself untouchable.
Okay.
Just reaction when he comes at me, and I mean.
Okay. So.
Tras meses de investigación y audiencias en el tribunal, el caso de Joseph Hamilton llegó a su conclusión. Los fiscales argumentaron que el tiroteo del 27 de febrero de 2021 contra el novio de 23 años de su hija fue deliberado, mientras que la defensa intentó invocar la ley de mantenerse firme de Florida. El jurado rechazó esa afirmación, y en 2023 Hamilton fue condenado por asesinato en primer grado. Fue sentenciado a cadena perpetua, una pena que fue confirmada en apelación en 2024, cerrando un capítulo de dolor y batalla legal. A medida que se revelaba toda la evidencia, Joseph finalmente admitió haber matado a Nick, pero lo justificó como un acto para proteger a su hija. Los detectives no creyeron en su defensa, especialmente porque la evidencia mostraba que disparó a Nick sin una amenaza directa. A medida que se revelaba toda la evidencia, Joseph finalmente admitió haber matado a Nick, pero lo justificó como un acto para proteger a su hija. Los detectives no creyeron en su defensa, especialmente porque la evidencia mostraba que disparó a Nick sin una amenaza directa.